Alright, hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel again. Today in this video I'm actually gonna be showing you guys how to remove the stock radio from my B6 Passat, and we're gonna be installing a Mark 6 or is it a Mark 7, either one of those two radio from like a GTI, a Jetta, you know, any of those, which I have right here. Let me show you guys really quick, which is one like this. It's a stock one. These actually do have auxiliary port under the glove department or inside the armrest, which would be right here. Not on this one, but for the Mark 6 or Mark 7 Volkswagens that use this radio. Right here, this one says it's a, oh, sorry about that. This one is actually a Premium 8, assembled in 2014. And that's what this radio is. So it's a 2014, gonna be going in my 06 Passat. My 06 is a 2.0, as you probably saw in the other videos. But here, let me show you really quick, because this is what the stock radio looks like on my Passat right now. Give me one second. So that's the stock radio right here, and as you can see, it fades out and all this paint and stuff is coming out. It's normal in these Volkswagens if you own one, so you know what I'm talking about. But this is the original stock radio on my B6 Passat, and like I said, we're gonna be installing this one here today. So I'm not gonna do a lot of talking, and let's go ahead and show you guys really quick how we're actually gonna be doing this. So here, how can I do this better to actually make sure you guys can see without it falling? Okay, I don't know how well you guys can see that. I hope you guys can, because if not, maybe right there. Okay. Oh my, where did I leave that at? Okay, so you're gonna want to start from the top right here. You can do this with your fingers, with your hands. Just do it slowly, and if you can't, then go ahead and use your what's it called, your screwdriver, your flathead screwdriver. So slowly, we're gonna go ahead and start taking this off slowly. Start making your way up on the sides like this. Just be careful, don't bend it too much. If you feel like it's not coming out, don't force it, just try to play with it like that. And be careful, because you got your airbag connector here in the back, as you can see right here. So go ahead and push down a little, push them in, and it should come right out like that. Okay, on the sides you got 1, 2, 3, 4 T20 screws. So go ahead and get your T20. You're gonna need your T20 here. Give me 1 second. You're gonna need your T20 star bit. If you have one like this, go ahead and use it. If not, and you only have a short one, go ahead and use an extension. It'll make it easier for you. Okay, so these are already taken out, as you can see. Don't fight it, just wiggle it out as much as you can. It should come out. And then don't pull out too much, because you still got your connectors in the back. So go ahead and take them out. So here, let me show you guys. So okay, it looks like these are already missing, but yours are not gonna come like this. They're supposed to have some little plastic covers on here, but don't worry, you're gonna need to take them off to begin with, because the other radio that we're gonna be installing does not have, you cannot use those little plastic covers being on here, because it won't attach to the back of the radio right here, which the other one we're gonna be installing does not have. So right here, you're gonna actually grab right here, try to bend it back a little, not too much, just bend it back a little till you see the edge starts come out. Once the edge sees that it's already coming out of the plastic, go ahead and try to wiggle them out, and that's how you're gonna get the little plastic covers out of these. And for this one right here, this connector, be careful if you've never taken off these radios before. So just, I recommend you putting it like this, and this right here will come out like that. Push up and then back, and it will actually come out. That's how you actually take it out. So Actually, no, you know what? Before we start taking all this out, I want to show you guys what it sounds like, the before and after. So my stock radio, give me 1 second, let me put the antenna back on. I don't have any auxiliary port on this one, so we're gonna go ahead and use the radio transmitter I have right here. We're gonna go ahead and try to connect that. Okay, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Let me go get my phone. Okay, so we're gonna be using my tablet right here. Give me 1 second. I'll have to put some non-copyrighted sounds because of YouTube, you know how it is. So give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and look for this sound, and I'll be back with you guys. Alright guys, back again. I found the music we're gonna be playing. By the way, if you actually want to get some copyrighted music non-copyrighted music, sorry, that you guys can use, go ahead and go to bensound.com and go to the royalty free music tab on top. Go ahead and click there, and then you can go ahead and play those music that you want, so you can actually go ahead and use this. So let me go ahead and turn the radio on, and let me turn my Bluetooth on, that way we connect to my FM transmitter right here. Okay, so that's connected right there, so let's go ahead and just play something random. Alright, well that's what that one sounds like. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, before we start taking the radio out, I do recommend you guys remove your battery, just because I don't want to be responsible for anything that happens to your car, since some cars do have a feature where you take them off and you take the radio off properly, it will activate the anti-theft. I'm not sure about this one right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and run the risk of it doing it anyway, which probably I won't do it on my car, but let's go ahead and just do that. So continue again. When we're taking this out, I'm gonna go ahead and take these over here, as you can see. Like I said, remember, don't forget to take the plastic covers off. And then it'd be easier if you turn this around upside down like this. Okay, as you can see right here, you're gonna want to go ahead and lift up and then back, and then how you're gonna take that off. So the radio comes out like this. So let me show you. That's what it looks like on the back. All those connector right here and the connector on that right there, that's for the stock radio. And then for this one right here, which we're gonna be doing right now, the good thing about these, that do have SD card readers. So if you have an SD card and you don't care about using it, go ahead and do one, because you will not be able to use an auxiliary ports on this one unless you have your SD card to insert, or your FM transmitter that I have one actually. So as you can see, just because it's got this on there and this, which we don't need, but you got these right here that I'm talking about, you can't actually plug them in like that. Those little ones I was telling you about, because of the plastic covers that these have, you're gonna have to take them off, or else they won't go in here. So you can put those in there, and then you can see the other one goes in here. So comparison, both those are on there, and that's why you can't actually use them, because these are separate. These are close together, but they still work, so you can go ahead and do that. And then that's the same, and then this right here is the same, so it's all good right here, except for these two. Like I say, you want to use them because this Passat does not have the feature for this one. So let's go ahead and put this to the side, and then let's go ahead and start with this again. So to make it easier, like I said, the radio, have it upside down the same way I have it right now, and it'll make it easier to actually put this back in there. It's gonna be like this, like that. You're gonna face it like this because it's always upside down. Just make sure this is put back before you put it in there, because this is the locking mechanism. So let me go ahead and start doing that. Give me one quick second. before you before you go ahead and install the radio, make sure you have the code for your radio. Sometimes if you got it for somebody else, they normally would write the code on the side of the radios and stuff, so, or on the top or on the back. If not, you're gonna have to call your Volkswagen dealership and try to get the radio for them, try to get the code for the radio, I'm sorry, from them. I have the code for my radio, so I don't need to call any of them. Give me a quick second. Okay. Make sure it goes in all the way before you lock it. You don't want to break it. So that's that. So for the back, obviously the one on the right goes on the right, the one that's on the left goes on the left. So right, left side, and then just try to fold them, try to twist them to your left just a little, that way you can fit them in. And then on the back, make sure all these cables do fall back into the groove, or else you will not be able to put the radio back in. And it goes in like so, just like that. And then go ahead and start putting your screws back in. And it works. Just make sure your little connector does not fall back in, because you need that for your airbag light to light up. So make sure that one doesn't fall back in either, because it will fall back if you're not paying attention to it. Like me, it almost went back on me. I was not paying attention to it. Okay, so just don't tighten them down too hard, because it's something you don't need to be tying down too hard. Just once you feel it tightens up, that's it. You don't want to break the plastic covers. Okay, so as you can see, the radio does turn on. Oh, hold up. There you go. It comes on and everything. So as you guys can see, the radio comes on and it's gonna ask you for a code. This code is not gonna work for your radio, so don't attempt it, because you only got 2 attempts to try it, and after that it will lock you off for a full hour. So go ahead and just make sure you got the code in. If not, like I said, call your nearest Volkswagen dealership and try to see if they can get you the code, or have them bring you in to get you the code. So there you go, radio works. You see? So like I said, let's go back and try to get a radio station. I have to go to 88.1 because that's what my FM radio is set to, 88.1. So let's go back in here. Make sure, okay, we're gonna play the same song again. There you go. As you guys can see, the radio works. Everything works, even the radio. So here it is. Let me turn it up. It's very simple, guys. Don't be afraid to install this radio, because it's very easy to do on the Passat. The same way you take this radio off does not follow the GLIs or the GTIs from the same generation. So the Mark V GTI and the Mark V GLI does not follow the same way of installing this radio. You gotta take more things off. So if you guys want to see how to actually remove the radio on there and how to go ahead and take it off, let me know, guys, in the comments below, and I can actually show you guys how to remove the radio for the Mark V GTI or Mark V GLI. But this radio does fit those vehicles as well, as long as it's the Mark 5s or your B6 Passat. I don't know about the 3.6s. Those, I don't know if they got the same radio, and if they do, then they follow the same way I did this for this Passat. This one's a 2.0. And but yeah, guys, if you guys want to know how to do it on the Mark 5s, let me know. I can show you guys how to do that too, because you got some stuff to take out on the top and the whole panel take off just so you can get to it, and I can show you guys. But yeah, guys, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a like, and any questions, go ahead and let me know. But yeah, hope you guys actually found this video helpful. I'll try to make it as helpful as I can and go step by step, because even though it's not a lot to do. So but yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.